So I just lost 3 hours of progress in some game because of some stupid bug that constantly damaged me. So I'm kind of frustrated, and this is the intro you're getting. Hey there, Internet Best Buddies, welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm Ray, and today we're going to be looking at the new Guy Ritchie film, King Arthur and the Legend of the Sword. Now, I really like the two Sherlock Holmes movies that starred Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law that Guy Ritchie directed. Aside from those, I haven't really seen anything that I know he's directed, but I was still really excited to see this just on those two films alone. After the usurping of his father by his evil uncle in a bid to be king, Arthur is raised not knowing his heritage until he pulls a magic sword from a stone. Arthur is then thrust into a war between the rebellion and his evil uncle in a race to prevent his total domination of Camelot. Now, the story is nothing too new and definitely similar to other movies such as The Lion King. That being said, it is a fun movie to watch unfold. Cast was all great with solid performances all around. I've never thought of Charlie Hunnam as a particularly great actor. I've always thought he's good. But in this movie, he's really incredible. Jude Law, fantastic as always. He does a great job. I also really enjoyed seeing Aidan Gillen in there, Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. He was really cool as the archer. David Beckham, also in the movie. Has a small role, but still a lot of fun to see. My girlfriend's sister did not believe me when I said he was in there. I told her like 5 times. Don't question me on movies, Rosie. There are a lot of comedic moments in the movie, and there's the quick-witted back-and-forth dialogue segments that Guy Ritchie's kind of known for. Those are really good as well. Now, the visuals in some parts look really great, but in others look like they needed a lot more polish. Especially in scenes where Arthur is using Excalibur to its full potential. It's a very fast-paced action scene that's not unlike what we've seen in Batman vs Superman, and more than likely what we can expect in Wonder Woman, but it doesn't look like it has as much money going into it, so it doesn't look as good. The action, though, in the film is actually pretty great. The music in the movie is really good as well, and definitely highlights the style that Guy Ritchie goes for. The ending's very video game-ish with a kind of final boss battle, and to the general audience they may not like that. For me, who is clearly a video game fan, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love some of the shots and camera angles used in this movie, and going back to those fast-paced dialogue segments, I really like how they're structured and presented in the film. There's also some editing issues I have with the movie, and there's a sequence that's more of a montage, but should really be a whole extended segment. And I assume that was probably to cut down on film length, but I think the movie would have benefited from an extended segment. King Arthur and the Legend of the Sword just barely scrapes over the 8 out of 10 line. I was actually pleasantly surprised with how much fun I had watching this movie. It wasn't originally on my radar, but I am glad I went to see it. It was a lot of fun. So my question this time for you guys is, what is your favorite telling of the King Arthur story? That could be King Arthur, Merlin, Excalibur, anything like that. Also, don't even try to tell me that Shrek 3 is the best telling, because I had to turn that piece of garbage off right after they picked Arthur up from school. So if you're new to the channel, definitely go down and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the videos that I put out. If you're a returning Internet Best Buddy, thanks for coming back as always. It means a lot that people are actually watching my videos. If you liked the review, definitely like the video and share it with your friends. Thanks again for watching, everybody. See ya.